Greetings, scholars. I wanted to take an opportunity to remind you of the process that we're following for our 3 essays in this class. So if you recall, we are engaging in discourse, and we're doing this on a specific topic. So the first thing you need to know about these essays is that each builds on the other. So we're going to start with the observing, summarize, listening, reflecting portion of the conversation. You have read some texts, and now you are going to choose 2 of those texts that have a similar theme, maybe address a similar issue in different ways. For example, I could choose Tom Hanks and Janine Capo-Crusette because they both talk about college. I could also talk about Mike Rose and Sherman Alexie because they both talk about cultural expectations for education. I could talk about Alexie and Douglas, who discuss learning to read and write as a path to freedom and independence. I could talk about Douglas, Alexie, or Douglas and King because they both show persistence as part of the learning process. The point is that we are taking 2 of the articles in the initial assignment, and we are introducing them, summarizing them, comparing them based on the topic of discourse that we've chosen to focus on, and then we're adding our own observations, reflections, experiences as a way to enter the conversation. This is a common way that we enter the conversation. We reflect on what people have said, and we think about how that relates to us. In the second essay, you will seek out sources. So as you're reading these texts, you should be thinking about questions you have, questions that you need to answer before you can make your own argument on the topic. So the 2 texts that you will use for the second essay will be on the same topic as the one that you've written this time. The difference is now you're seeking out expert advice. You're looking at academic journals that come from EBSCO or JSTOR. You're looking for the expertise and the data and information to answer questions you need to answer before you participate fully. The third essay is where we synthesize all of this. You take the experiences that you read about, your own experiences, and what the experts say, and you come to a conclusion and make your own argument.